Hey guys, happy Wednesday. How's it going? Larissa Lee here, your nutrition and detox guru, helping burn fat faster and skyrocket energy through plant-based nutrition. What is up? Good morning. If you're hopping on, say hello. You are watching the Morning Juice, where we come at you. I come at you every single weekday in the AM, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Any one of those realms of time, depending on what's going on. So if you guys are hopping on, say hello. We come at you, like I said, every single weekday. Today we are talking about what you eat is way more important than how much you eat. We get so fixated on calories, and then we think, oh my gosh, we can eat in anything in moderation, right? As long as we're not eating too much of something, everything in moderation, and I have to watch my calories. And unfortunately, like, everybody's moderation is not the same. So sometimes moderation for somebody can actually, well, not actually, like, most of the time is we're eating too much of the wrong foods and focusing way too much on calories. So the typical diet mentality is restricting calories from all sorts of food, including those bad foods and good foods, right? But restricting calories and just focusing on that alone is actually proven to cause people to gain more weight in the long run. So what we need to really do is focus on shifting the types of foods that we're eating, because all calories are not created equal and will act differently inside your body and cause your metabolism either to gain fat or slow down and gain fat, or speed up and burn fat effortlessly. I'm like tripping over my words today. And that's what we want. So 4 reasons as to why what we eat is more important than how much we eat is number one. Number one is the nutrient content in our food. We know, like I said before, a calorie is not one calorie is not equal to another calorie. For instance, with a medium-sized fry and an apple, like, if you have 100 calories in an apple and 100 calories of fries, and you compare the nutrient content in those, even if you compare 100 calories of an apple to 100 calories of a piece of steak, you'll still see the differences in nutrient content. You're going to have a lot more antioxidants, a lot more vitamins and minerals, and a lot more things that can actually truly feed your body at the cellular level when you're eating an apple opposed to eating those fries. So which 100 calories do you want? Something that's going to give you the most bang for your buck, or something that's just going to cause you to kind of be empty calories, gain weight with no benefit essentially in the end, right? So we need to focus on the nutrient content, because again, all calories are not created equal, and what we eat is more important than how much we eat. Number 2, eating, again, 100 calories of, let's raise that, 500 calories of french fries and 500 calories of apple, you're still going to be hungry. You're still going to be hungry after you eat the 500 calories of french fries, because there are certain, I don't want to say nutrients, anti-nutrients in fries that don't trigger, that satisfying hormone that lets you know, okay, I'm full. Actually, you want to eat more after you eat the french fries, opposed to if you can even eat 500 calories of apples. I don't even know if you can, because of all that fiber is going to let you know that you're full, and your normal system is going to kick in and be like, you know what, I'm satisfied. So it's going to be hard to overeat an apple opposed to overeating fries or chips. We know that because we've done it all the time, right? You're finishing your fries and you're like, oh my gosh, they're already done? I want some more. Or the same thing with chips. Like, you just start eating the bag and all of a sudden the whole bag's gone. Does that ever happen with apples, strawberries, blueberries? Not really, because that mechanism kicks in to let you know, okay, I was hungry and I satisfied my hunger. So again, what we eat is more important than how much we eat. Number 3, if you're a person like me, like, I used to have cravings for sugar like all the time. Cravings for fries? What? McDonald's fries? I used to love them things. But when we're constantly fueling our body with those types of foods, we end up craving more of them. Our brain wants more. And when you shift to eating healthier foods, what happens? Your brain craves more. So we know we need to be eating more plant-based foods, because that's what gives us the energy. That's what helps our metabolism speed up and helps our body to actually shed fat and really live healthfully, opposed to, again, those trans fatty foods like fried foods, cakes, pastries, bagels, sugar, those things like that. When you eat more of those foods, you crave for more of those foods, and what happens, you pack on more calories because those types of foods are high in calories and low in nutrient content, so you're always wanting more, opposed to the other spectrum of plant-based foods. You'll crave more for those foods, but that's okay because those foods are less in calories, and not only that, they contain a bunch of nutrients to feed you again at the cellular level, which is what we need. Good morning, Erica. And last but not least, 4, certain types of foods trigger insulin. Actually, when we eat any type of sugar, we trigger insulin, right? Or not even sugar, when we eat any type of fuel, usually we need insulin to help the sugar to go into the cells to give us the energy that we need. However, when we're eating foods that spike our blood sugar super high, right? Insulin has to spike as well, super high, because it needs to get that that sugar into the cells, so it's just not sitting everywhere, right? We don't want just sugar sitting in our vessels because it destroys everything, right? So in order to get that fuel, we need insulin to secrete it to get our sugar into the cells. However, when we're eating foods that spike blood sugar, we also spike insulin, and guess what insulin is? A fat storage hormone. So the more you spike it, the more fat we put on, right? Now insulin is good, we need it, but right, we need to be, fueling our body the right way so that our body can use it the proper way. So to sum this up, again guys, what we eat is more important than how much we eat. Why? Because number 1, nutrient content. Certain foods, calorie for calorie, have more nutrients than other foods, like apples to fries, right? 500 calories of apples opposed to 500 calories of fries, totally different nutrient content. No nutrients in the fries. No nutrients in the fries. No nutrients in the fries. You like how I repeat myself sometimes? But a lot of antioxidants, phytochemicals, nutrients, minerals, vitamins, all that jazz in apples, which is what we need. 2, you are still hungry when we eat the 500 calories of fries, opposed to if we can even eat 500 calories of apples, because the anti-nutrients that fries are made out of, or even foods like fries, fast food, fried foods, cakes, pastries, chips, all those types of things, right? And those foods that are marketed as healthy but aren't necessarily healthy for us, right? They cause us to continue to be hungry because they don't truly feed us, right? You're still hungry, which means you overeat. 3rd, cravings are triggered. Whether you're eating unhealthy foods or healthy foods, your body starts to crave for the certain foods that you've been eating, and you definitely want to be craving for more of those healthy foods. And last but not least, insulin is secreted, and insulin secretion is okay. It's just the habitual spikes of insulin secretion with the habitual spikes of blood sugar, right, is not good, because insulin is a fat storage hormone, and we don't want to be storing fat when it's not necessary. Right. So that is all I have for you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Again, if you guys got some value out of this, please share, because it's about getting the message to other people and letting people know, like, this thing's doable, right? We can make it easy, simple, and fun at that. So thanks for joining me. You guys have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. See ya. Bye.